Right.
Scrap in the streets, man. If you hot, come holler at me, man. Or I'm a friend. Just did a rap battle. We got the battle of the sexes. We got interviews. We doing everything. Scrap in the streets, man. I make the people in the city hot. I'm with it, man. For real. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, we finna start. Yeah. Whoa. Yo. Another edition of Scrap in the Streets. You know what I'm saying? We here. This edition is a rap debate, not really a debate, a discussion. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about the upcoming in the rap game, the top 5, who influences you, type of fashion and jewelry, how hard it is to get placements in clubs, and amongst other things. So, stay tuned. First person on the panel, got my boy Uber. You know what I'm saying?
Uber Gang, UBAHGANG. You know what I'm saying? You can find my Instagram, Uber Gang, Facebook, Uber Gang, Snapchat, Uber Gang, goddamn all the way down the board.
Hey, it's your girl Keosha, singer, songwriter, R&B artist from Dallas, Texas. Instagram is KEOCIAA. All social media platforms. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all social media.
Juice Malcolm on Facebook, Juice Malcolm on IG, Twitter JOOSERMAC. I am an MC, One Up Gang MC. I am a manager, part brander, but I'm just about everywhere.
What it do? It's your girl Sha. I'm an upcoming rapper, straight out of Dallas. You already know. Check me out, Sha 1 on Instagram, Twitter, Rockets_Sha. Check me out.
You know what time it is, man. It's your boy Street C, man. Follow me on all social sites. I am Street C, all that shit the same. You know what's poppin', man. I got a new mixtape out, Street C. Street Talk, you know what I'm talking about, on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, all that, pick it up, man. You gonna see more of this shit. One Up Gang, you did. Straight up.
Bet. One.
Now that the introductions are out the way, y'all be introduced to everybody that's on the panel. We're gonna jump right into the questions with my girl Whitney.
Well, thank you for letting me be here. It is Whitney of the Whitney Network. Follow me on IG. That's all I got. The first question is, what is the biggest challenge of entering the music business first? Whatever you do, you rap, you sing, you're a manager, what is your biggest challenge as of right now?
It was the fun, but now we got that out the way. It's really for me, getting my name out there, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not from the Dallas area type shit. So it's really like getting my name out there and like separating myself from the bullshit niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Get plugged in.
So as a singer, songwriter, my biggest challenge is support. Basically from the city. I feel like it's a lack of support for female artists, especially singers. They don't promote female artists or singers like they do rappers in the Dallas industry. So I feel like I need more support because you don't know what you're missing out on when it comes to me. So.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It's a lot of people really not really taking me serious. That's probably my biggest challenge. You know what I mean? A lot of people understand I'm just from B Player. That's just Juice a B Player, but the music was years before. You know, this music was first. So that's my biggest challenge. People just
not taking
me serious, understanding the transition. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right now, it's just pretty much like, the other ones were speaking of, getting your name out there, getting people to gravitate to your music, stuff like that. But I got some stuff coming out. Y'all can fuck with this shit.
I mean, as an upcoming artist, entrepreneur, I just feel like it ain't so much as the people around and just learning the game and the politics, that's my biggest challenge, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to market this shit and brand what you're trying to do to the masses, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta educate yourself.
For me doing, just say scrapping the streets, if I was to focus on the people that didn't support me versus the people that do support me, it's negative. So you thinking about the people that don't support you. So it's a negative thought versus the people that are supporting you, whether it's one person, 5 people, 10 people. You know what I'm saying? It can grow. Everything is word of mouth anyway. Yeah. If you're good, if you're talented, you know what I'm saying, people gonna find you. So the question is, why are y'all so focused on people that don't support you rather than people that do support you?
Home thing, like a family thing. They want that support from the people that know them, being around them, that being in and out of them, doing the music or whatever the case may be. But I don't really focus on the people that don't support me. I mean, I gravitate to it soon.
What about you? Okay.
Artists call themselves local artists.
But that's where you start from, like.
True, but
start
if you say you're local, you're gonna stay local. I feel like I'm gonna be international.
Okay.
So for me, I'm gonna speak it into existence, and I feel like I put in the work and the time. So I just feel like I'm not gonna focus no more on Dallas. When Dallas catch up, they're gonna catch up. Until then,
If a nigga don't like me, like, I mean, you gotta tell me why you don't like me. If not, we can fight. Type shit.
Oh, wow.
Not shoot, but fight. I'm old school. I'm still about throwing them hands.
That old law.
You feel me? But on the other hand, we gonna talk about it. Dallas, like, you could really go platinum just in Dallas, bro. Like, it's so many people and so much money in the D that you really can go platinum just in Dallas. So just like proving people wrong out here, really, like, it's a big factor. Really.
Beat the odds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you gotta beat the odds.
You gotta beat the odds.
You gotta cultivate your group. Because there's always gonna be, you know, you might, everything that was small, I mean, big was once small, right? So those 5 people that support you, you gotta treat them real good. And that word of mouth, especially in Dallas, is going to take you a lot further. But in most cases, especially with up and coming rappers or, you know, artists, period, you get, you know, exploited outside of Dallas and then they come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring that right into the question. How has social media affected your industry? Like, affected you as an artist? Do you use your social media? What social media you use best?
Yeah.
Like,
Because a lot of times with artists, it be like, oh, they don't support me, but you don't even be putting out a lot of content.
you don't put no music out.
You know what I'm saying? You don't put videos out. Videos is one thing.
Nobody can
Music, you might
And that's pretty much where I am right now.
like you might put your stuff on IG a week straight. You know what I'm saying? And then it cut out.
It's marketing, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta feel like you gotta know how to market yourself to the masses. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about the people around you who supporting you. If you do it on a level to make them, you know, check for you, that's what it's about nowadays, man. Social media is making them check for you. You know, you gotta have a high name. So shit, you gotta find a way to make a motherfucker check for you. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that come with the support, that come with consistency, you know what I'm saying? Keeping something in their face up. Seeing how the next superstar market themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're showing you the blueprint right there, you feel what I'm saying? Just acquire it in your own game, and you know what I'm saying? Do it on the level to make them want to support you, because ain't nobody gonna want to support nobody who look like they ain't really got their whole heart into the situation, you know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be intact, so you know, it's just about that way, though. Just, you know.
but how do you?
That's how I go about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
You
looking
more
at it
social
about
media?
social media is the key, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, you can touch 1 million from right here, you know what I'm saying? Over 1 million, so I just feel like you just gotta come up with a plan with your team amongst your people. Cause you gotta have a team of people out here, you know what I'm saying, who you can trust in and do moves, who
That believe
You know,
in
that
like,
believe in
because
not-
when you get that
you know what I'm
support,
saying?
when you get that support from your peers,
Yeah, for sure.
it make you like no matter if you get support from anybody else, it could be a stranger, he can support you,
Yeah.
but it don't mean nothing or as much as if when your peers, like the dude you with every
But,
day.
I mean, you know, that come with the, you know, the change. And I want to say nigga on dick ride. They don't like you until they know somebody else like you.
Exactly.
You feel me? So you just got to understand that in your mind and know shit, that come with the game.
Yeah.
So you just got to put in your work, you know what I'm saying? And don't worry about that shit. It's going to come, you know, then you can say,
Yeah, now,
But that's just how the game
see,
goes.
that reverts back to my last question, to the point to where it just like you put so much focus on people that don't support
Yeah,
you
you're supposed
to people that do support you.
They
You
come
know
back
what I'm
around.
saying? It's like hand in hand.
Yeah,
So
they come back
with the
around.
social media, you like, damn, this person don't even know me,
sure.
and they support me,
Right.
but my own partner won't even repost me.
But it also
But-
may be like not to cut you off. It
No, you
also
good.
may be, you know, to like it may not be his style. Like your partner may mess with you or fuck with you, but your style of music may not be his style that he like. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have different style of music that they like. I mean, that's why I say for me personally, speaking of myself, I don't worry about it so much as, you know, the city not messing with me and outsiders do because, you know, the city might not like my style or, like you said, content. That's where I'm at right now, building. You know, building my social, learning from it, you know, learning from what you see, not just on there like, oh, this person doing this person doing, you know, learn from that, educate yourself. You know, that's the main key, the main thing is to educate yourself, especially being the independent artist.
For sure.
You know, definitely have to educate
What
yourself.
you like as far as like being like managing people, like how do you use social media to get more people to, you know what I'm saying, come up under your management?
Well, mine has kind of been really like organic. I started managing 2 of my best friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that started with that. But after doing that, I guess B Player helped me out a whole lot. We had always just got support from the city, so when it came to people just kind of seeing what I'm doing, and then I got a call from 2 youngsters that, you know what I'm saying, want to do music, but for the most part, like it's never been I'm going to look for artists, I'm going to look for models, I'm not looking for really anything. Like this is kind of fell in my lap,
So
you know what I'm saying?
You just started managing people off just people just want to genuinely come to you and be like, help me out with this, help me out with that.
I started managing 2011.
Okay.
2011, because like I said, 2 of my best friends, they were the hardest rappers I know, but I was probably the only person at the time was willing to go get a legal business entity. So that's what I went and did, and that's why y'all see Blacktop around. You know what I'm saying? And that's the entertainment company. So from there, I manage under Blacktop, but we all represent a whole lot of different other things. So right here, this is my artist, you know what I'm saying? So, and I've been down with him since we was 12, 10 years old. So why wouldn't I manage something that I already care about? I already like music. He already can go. It was just for me, it was just something easy to do. And being a businessman ain't never been a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
So with you, Kier, I know I follow your social media and stuff, like you have a lot of like videos to where you know what I'm saying, when you putting your stuff out there, like what go through your mind is like gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? Because you're an R&B singer, so you have to do a little bit more than the average rapper, because everybody is in tune with rap, but not a lot of people in tune with R&B, because R&B is not really just that popular anymore like it was back in the early 2000s and the 90s. Everything is about trap rap and how much jewelry, so it's just like you have to go a little bit harder.
It's like R&B, you kind of have like the same little rap, you know, type of rhythm as rap music, but it's still singing, it's still R&B. You still feel it. Look at Summer Walker, who else is the R&B? Janae. I don't know. But if you look at it, it's more like vocal, cussing, more vulgar, expressing your feelings versus like old school Motown kind of staying with the groove type of shit. It's like shit. You know, you could make a whole song and say fuck that nigga, but it's an R&B song.
I feel like R&B did, because I listen to R&B. My parents listen to R&B even at the house. My mama just listens to it. I listen to it all the time, because I feel like with rap music, a lot of times, like I tell my partner sometimes, we be in the car, like, man, turn it off. Like, I don't want to listen to it, because I feel like this shit dumb you down sometimes, especially rap music these days. It got no substance in it at all. Like, and I feel, you know, I'm a believer in frequencies and things like that, so I know a lot of things we listen to this rap music and stuff, it can dumb you down, it can lower your frequency, especially listening to trap music and talking about pills and popping this, popping that. You know, a lot of the rap music, it plays a big part in your subconscious. And that's why a lot of people can do stuff, and it sets your mood too. You listen to rap, like you listen to Bootsy, like your tempo a little bit shorter, like somebody play crazy, you be like, oh yeah, somebody play, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like music, you know what I'm saying? It's all about music, you know what I'm saying? It fucks your frequency in your mind and things like that, and it sets your mood too. So you can listen to love music and things like that and chill with your girl and, you know, be lovey-dovey. And you can be with your girl, listen to Bootsy and still have an attitude with her. You know what I'm saying? They talk crazy. So, I mean, that's why a lot of times, like, when I'm not in the club, if I'm not going to the club, I ain't even listening to rap music. I'm listening to Life Jennings and things like that. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, R&B definitely not dead. R&B it's alive, but a lot of people don't post that on Instagram because it's not cool.
Listen to rap when I want to get in a rap mood. Like you say, going to the club or you're going somewhere you want to get hyped up. But other than that, bro, when I'm riding, I'm relaxed, man. I mean, you know, you might have smoked a little something, whatever, you know. I ain't trying to be jumping out the window, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, baby girl, I was going to look you up because I love R&B, all type of R&B. You look at my shit, you know, R&B, neo soul, that's it.
Okay, so when it comes to managers, and you know, y'all can jump in too. When it comes to managers, what is your role as a manager, right? And for others, do you have a manager, and how did you find them? Like,
I'm coming from a manager's point of just from the ground, so everything that's part of the business, I'm gonna do. So you know what I'm saying?
Is everything like, like you feel like what you're doing now?
Shoot videos.
Is it? I know that, but is it like new to you? Like you feel like you have to learn everything, like
every
just
part
so just every part of being the cameraman, booking the shows, EP work, like telling which artists to put this on a song, take that out.
Honestly, if I had the money and the contacts, I probably wouldn't have my hands in such everything. You get what I'm saying? Managers don't shoot videos. Yeah. Managers don't do a lot of the handwork. You get what I'm saying? So if I had the money, I would put my artists in a position already to have that platform. You get what I'm saying? I would already have their music on 1,500 sites in 1,500 countries. I would do that if I had the financial. I know how to do it, but I don't have the money to pay 10 bands to get the video shot in the 115, you know what I mean, 1,500 market. So that's what it is for me, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So my next question is, how do you promote your music in the streets?
yeah, what's your best way to network?
Street, we gonna start with you, Street.
I go about it the same way you go about America, period. Whenever you step out in the world, you're gonna have to play the role of what's going on. You're in the corporate world doing work at 9 to 5. You gonna have to go in there and cap it out with your coworkers. You don't want to be there. You see what I'm saying? But you gonna do what it takes to get to that situation, what you gotta go through. That same shit with the business. You go out here and you gotta cap it out with all these niggas you know who cap. But you gotta just go ahead and goddamn me still do what you do to get to that situation, you know what I'm saying? That's just the game. Anywhere you go is like that, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't love you when you walking around promoting what you got going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta already know that so you won't be crushed when you know motherfucker start talking bad about you. You gotta know it's gonna go that way. But you gotta know what your point is to get to where you're trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just feel like it's that way. You gotta do that in the game, man. You can't sit back and be, I ain't finna talk to nobody, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. I mean, you know, it run concurrent with the streets, so a lot of street niggas in the music just, you know, they go about it that way. But it ain't like that, man. It's a business, man. It's totally a business, man. And, you know, you get around different people who on a different level of business, you will see that, you know what I'm saying? It's about marketing yourself. With marketing, you gotta talk to the people, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like you just got that run concurrent, you gotta do that, you know what I'm saying?
Street working for R&B artists is totally different from rappers. I can't go out in the streets and be like, hey, can you listen to my mixtape? I tried that shit before. It's not for me. I'm running around the streets with heels on, trying to tell people to listen to my shit. So it don't work like that. I feel like for R&B, you do need a manager to speak for you and to do all the promotions and things like that, to put up flyers and things, because I'm a very outspoken person. I can talk to people, but I'm not a rapper, you know? I don't go places rappers go. I'm not a strip club type of chick, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just different for R&B. So I feel like rappers and R&B have two different marketing paths when it comes to street grind.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, it's a little bit more work that you have to put in. It is. And it's more like behind the scenes.
It is.
Like, it's more like behind the scenes stuff. So, like when I said earlier, it was like R&B dead. I didn't mean dead, but it's just like, it's hard for y'all to get input into the industry.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, social media really the streets now. Yeah. Like, a lot of everybody who pop from Cheeky to Soulja Boy to Young Boy, you know what I'm saying, if their music pop, they put it on YouTube, they put it on Instagram, like your whole image, if off of Instagram and on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to portray yourself, whatever you want to be, you can put that on Instagram, you put that on Facebook, you put that on YouTube, and that's what's gonna pop. They go from Cheeky, he started a whole era of what he was doing, and little kids rapping in a 500 square feet apartment, you know what I'm saying, with guns and stuff, and everybody started doing it, just like Young Boy and all them too. So I feel like, you know, a lot of it is really just content, like, you know, so to say, like, people, like, in today's day, especially young people, things like that, people want to see You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say they want to see guns and
Yeah.
money, you know what I'm saying? They want to see you being flashy, they want to see you throw money, you know what I'm saying? They want to see you pop, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not popping, you know what I'm saying? You got to portray that image, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna get you out there. You know, nobody want to hear a sad story or hear, you know what I'm saying, how you not doing this or how people not supporting you and things like that. And be like, nah, I ain't finna follow this dude. But most people who gonna follow somebody who popping. As soon as you pop, as soon as you make them believe it, like my whole thing was this, like, ain't nobody gonna believe in my dream like I believe in mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's my dream. So if you don't support me, that's cool. But once I pop, I already know you don't support me, things like that. You gotta take it for what it is. You just know how people are. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, the nature of people. Some people might support you, some people the close to you not gonna support you. There's a lot of people got a lot of other things going on. A lot of people living their own life. They got kids, they got things going on, things like that. So they're not focused on what you got going. They're not worried about what you got going with. They might support you, but they're not gonna show the type of support that you want.
That you want, like
that you want them to. You know what I'm saying? Until you pop. So it's just like a light. Like when a light shines bright, you know, it gets that attention. So I mean, all you gotta do is just stay down, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Stay hungry. You know, believe in your own dream, believe in your own self. You know what I'm saying? You can pop, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be detoured by, you know, outside people, what they think about you, what other people think about you. Just stay on your grind, and you know what I'm saying? You'll pop. That's what I did. I stayed on my grind. I stayed focused. You know what I'm saying? Then I had, you know, everybody calling me, want to sign me, want to do this, want to do that, and I still ain't signed with no promoter. Yeah. You know, so just stay focused, stay hungry, and y'all gonna get through.
You got you.
My question is, how do you stay true to how you came in, like how you first started? Like, I know a lot of artists, like, they style be hot, so a lot of people copy. Like, a lot of people copy the Money Bags, they copy the Money Mans, they copy the Future. You know what I'm saying? They copy, you know what I'm saying? They copy the Migos. How do you stay true to how you came in?
I feel like I want to be known as the original Kiosha. I don't want to be known as, oh, she sound like this person or she write like this person. People can't really compare me to nobody. They tried to compare me to like LMA or somebody. I'm like, that's not me. I write how I write. My voice, I'm not no Mariah Carey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just me. So I just want to be me to the day I die. I write what I feel. I write about other people. I might write a song about this experience right here. You never know. It's just I'm just different. I don't want to be like nobody else. I feel like you gonna ride my wave. I'm not gonna catch yours.
If you stay true to yourself, there's always somebody out there like you. You know what I'm saying? You see how you keep pushing Lupe. All these people, there's always somebody of that caliber in the world like you. So I say just stay true to yourself and find that audience. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever you is. But in certain situations, in type of music, you gotta kind of follow what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga ain't coming out busting out them big old jingles no more. You feel what I'm saying? The game changed, you know, they done slimmed up. So in certain ways, you gotta kind of go with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they in the pocket of having a hard ass beat and you from the South, you gotta go get the hard ass beat. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, in a way, stay true to yourself, but in a way, stay what's going on in the lane. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so that really pulls into my next question. How do y'all feel about this new drip movement? You know, you don't want to drip too hard because a lot of people they drip it so hard they look at moist.
I'm sorry, how do you feel about
Listen, because some of them is going a little too far. You gonna get you a $10,000 bag like Gunna? He got his shit.
I don't wear bag. I don't wear those. Part of your marketing. You feel what I'm saying? When you see rappers copy big jewelry and all that shit like that, that's part of your marketing. Because if you gonna rap about it and say you the biggest rapper, that's what they gonna the tag gonna click in their head. Well, he gotta have a chain. He got
that man purse a part of this drip.
I don't know about that man.
Are y'all feeling the new drip style?
I mean, you know, to each his own. I ain't gonna knock it, you know what I'm saying? To each his own of what it is, though. But me personally, I ain't coming through with no bag, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I ain't knocking it, though. But you feel what I'm saying? That's just the lane that I choose to stay in, though. But fashion change every day, though, man. So you know who say they gonna be walking around with, you know.
I
mean, the merch.
I'm still on the backpack. I'm still backpacking. I feel like if it's a $7,000 purse, they got a $7,000 backpack. That's just me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna paint my nails. You know what I mean? It's just some stuff that I don't want to do. You know what I mean? I don't want to do because I just don't want to do it, you know what I mean? My mom ain't gonna like it. She ain't gonna think that shit cool, so I'm really not gonna do something that my mom not gonna think cool, you know what I mean? So I got values, I got morals, and morally me painting my nails or actually, if somebody do paint their nails, I'ma probably make fun of them. It's cool for them to paint their nails, but I crack jokes on shit, I'ma fire you up. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna be around me, you still gonna wear your purse, but I'ma let you know that ain't just how I rock. So when we make fun of people, and that's just how it is. It ain't no big deal. Go get your bag, we gonna laugh, and it is what it is.
Is you letting your man wear the $10,000 Chanel bag? How do you feel about the new drip movement?
I'm single, but if I had a man,
put it out there.
Nah, I wouldn't feel comfortable. What you trying to do? You trying to outshine me? Like, what we doing? Like, but no, I mean, to each their own, like you said, you know, to each their own. But as far as, you know, my boo, my man, or whatever, wearing a bag or purse, I ain't feeling that.
You ain't really feeling that?
Nah.
Booba, you a hood nigga, but a lot of hood niggas is wearing this.
You wearing the Chanel
drip?
bag.
Is you wearing the Chanel bag? You got drip for sale. What you doing?
Outlet is for marketing, man.
Yeah.
That's what I look at it as.
Yeah.
They doing anything right now to sell their music.
They want to get sponsored.
Whatever you gotta do right now to get some money to sell your music, them niggas in Atlanta is doing it.
Hey, don't just
If
talk
there's a
about
crowd
niggas
on foes downtown on the goddamn building, they gonna do it. QC is gonna make them niggas do it. It's all about marketing now.
But everything
So they
don't
doing
work
it.
for
To me, I feel like they doing everything they can do to sell their music.
I got a question.
But that's working. Is it working?
It's working for Dallas niggas.
Me, I'm not wearing no purse. First off, so my question is, how does the industry influence your music?
I mean, me personally, you know, I like all music, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just say it influenced me, but I look at the steps that people make when they progress, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what you pay attention to. That's what motivates me, you know what I'm saying? When I see, you know, niggas out the city making progress in a way that, you know, the majors do. Not saying we ain't made it. I don't like to act like we local too, but they was once that way before too though, but they just learned to hustle. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what I just study about the game, you know what I'm saying, because the talent there for me. I'm just looking at, you know, the strategic move that they make, so that's what motivates me about the situation. When I see them, you know, when I see Yellow B's in position, when I see Mo 3, when I see 7 on the ride, these my dogs, you know, so I fuck with 7, shout out 7 great. You know what I'm saying, I'm just looking at, you know, him and his team, how they move, you know, that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying. You gotta move in the right ways to get to those positions, so that's what I study about them, that's what motivates me. When I see Yellow B's up on that bitch with Quavo and them, so it's like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying, look at these moves that you making, you know what I'm saying, you learn from what's going on. Shit, we see each other at the top, you dig?
Thanks.
Like, do y'all listen to your own music or y'all listen to everybody else? Because I know people that don't listen to other people's music, and they think that's the way, and it really ain't.
I want to be original and be myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to nobody like download their stuff or go to whatever's on the radio Pandora, I listen to that. But as far as just like playing them, putting them on, let me go look up such and such, I don't do that. And I, you know, shout out to everybody, because I love that women are dominating the game right now, that's what's up. But just because I'm still in the building process, in that building stage, as far as still gravitate to my voice and how I want to sound personally myself.
I mean, of course I listen to my own music, but at the same time, depending on the situation, what I'm going through right now in life, I'm gonna try to find somebody who's talking about that and listen to their music. Whether if it's R&B, my girl that broke up with me, whether if it's on the streets and nigga ran off with the pack, I'm listening to the music, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening, you listening to what you going through, so therefore the artist is talking and delivering the deliverance, that way you can relate to what he going on. If I'm in the streets right now serving packs, I'm on that street shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what we on, for sure. That's music.
Yeah, I'm jamming some of everybody right now, though. I give everybody a feel, a chance to listen to. You know I'm listening to the home team. Anytime somebody puts something out in the city, I'm tapping in, check it out. You feel what I'm saying? You know, to see we on that level to get, you know, to get the big status that we is, you know, but as far as like who I grew up on, it was, shit, I gotta say Pop. Yeah. You know, I was a high boy era. I grew up in a high boy era, you know what I'm saying? So I say him, you know, goddamn me, Jigger, just because of his music and his grind, you know, when it's a total package, you gotta include them in your music, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to everybody who really progressing and great, who genuine to themselves, you know what I'm saying? Big crits, you know, it go deeper than I can name a lot of people because it's a lot of, it's a lot of artists around here. So I just give everybody a shot. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't have a favorite, like a top 5 favorite, but I do listen to like Jay-Z, the greats, Mid-X, Master P, because they're gonna tell you what they've done in their music to get to where they are.
Oh man.
Okay, who I'm listening to right now? Street C, Quando Rondo, The Baby, Nipsey, and who else? Who was the last person I've been jamming? Was that 5 already?
Quando
Rondo, Street C,
The Baby,
and
Nipsey,
Wiz.
Yes, sir. Who I'm listening to right now? I'm listening to Soulja Rue, my brother. Soulja Rue, my brother. I'm listening to Jay-Z, Meek, my favorite artist.
Yes.
I'm listening to Roddy Ricch. I'm listening to Roddy Ricch. I fuck with Roddy Ricch. And I'm listening to J. Cole and Kendrick. That's what I'm listening to right now. Listening to tape right now. Also, Pee Wee Longway, hardest rapper in Atlanta.
Black, J. Cole, myself, Janae, and of course Beyonce. So,
You Beehive. Oh,
I'm not Beehive.
Last question of the goddamn panel. We're going top 5. Mount Rushmore. Your greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who you think the best of the best? And we're gonna start with my bro Ju. Who your top 5 right now? No order, no nothing.
My top 5, I'm gonna say Wayne, me, Soulja Slim, Young Boy, and I'm fucking with Dave East right now. That's my top 5.
Hey, my top 5 in no particular order is gonna be I'm fuck with Ice Cube, I'm gonna fuck with Cube, Scarface, Slim Thug, that's my nigga. Yeah, Lil Wayne, and man, let me see the last one.
Last one, that's the hardest one. Cause you don't know who you gonna put in or take out.
It's a man, I don't know, man. I'm a Kevin Gates fan.
Kevin Gates.
I love Kevin Gates.
Yep. You ain't gonna wrong with that.
Oh, real nigga got the funk, man. Twisted Black, Tommy Barry, my nigga might be home soon. I got Dave East, I'm going hustle all the way.
Yeah.
Real shit. The niggas was on hustle. In 09, niggas ain't, he been on that. And then I'ma go, just a lyricist, real nigga shit. I got J. Cole, man. I got Cole.
Okay.
Top 5. I gotta throw Rose in there. I don't think Rick Ross get the appreciation he deserves. You know what I'm saying? I gotta throw in Nipsey for sure. Who else we got? Nipsey, Meek in there.
You ready?
Let's see who else we got. Hov, and I'm gonna throw Baby in there, man. I'm rocking with Baby, man.
The Baby?
Nah, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby? Lil Baby. Now we got my boy Fletch. He finna give his top 5.
Is top 5 now or ever? So my top 5 ever whole that's undisputed. There's nothing even talk about. That's undisputed. Then we got Wayne. See, Weezy, the mixtapes and all that, the Jack and beats, that's him. He did that. That's the 4th founder. That's the 4th founder on the Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, so you got that. And then we got Future. Future gotta be top 5. Beast Mode, Honest, Way Back, Hero, anything you think of. DS2.
You say he on that pop music, goddamn it. He's lying on his rap.
Because that's a guy who took his own sound and made it to where people can copy that. That's what I'm saying. People do it. And then, of course, Pop, Tupac. Ain't nobody timeless music like Pop. Pop can come out in 2019 right now and make timeless music. So it's not even no discussion. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't even need 5. We don't even need 5. J. Cole then. J. Cole. That's for my generation. You know what I'm saying? Anything J. Cole touch on is gold. Anything he touches gold. Anything. Nigga can do no wrong. I'm talking about nigga hands gold. Like, I'm talking about gold.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Scrapping the streets, rap panel. This is how it went down. You can see it went down. For sure. My people with me.
Signing out.
Try to get out the streets.
Yeah, get out of them.
Hi. So